Hello, you ancient soul. I'm here for another reading for you today. Now, this is going to be a reading diving into the Lion's Gate portal. So it's that miracle frequency, the frequency of 888 and of infinity. Whenever you're watching this, it can be for you. Today is the Lion's Gate portal. And we're going to get in a reading as well as just some channels of how to tap into this Lion's Gate portal for 2025. It's open until August 12th, as well as maybe what's coming in for all of the chosen ones, the light workers, the 144,000 and the ancient souls with this Lion's Gate portal. So just take in a deep breath, connect with your inner source. Remember that this reading is still general and timeless. If you would like a personal reading, one-on-one personal session, Akashic Records, anything else, go to 144bluerosetemple.com. And just as always, thank you for being here today. And a reminder, we have the 35 USD mini readings for Lionsgate until August 12th. I'm going to grab a card from the Isis deck, and then we're just going to channel what to expect for this Lionsgate portal. We're going to be getting in a reading for everyone. Now, we do have Horus, Heru energy, Divine Sun Child, blessings of the Sun Falcon, Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. For the ancient souls, for this Lion Stargate portal, what wants to come through for this Lion Stargate portal? What is the highest message for the ancient souls today for this Lion Stargate portal? Osiris. We have Goddess of 10,000 names. Osiris. And then Key of Life over here. I have been talking a lot about keys, all right? Reclaiming your soul keys. Each 144 as I say that. So Osiris, Asar may resonate with you. And then we do have the Key of Life, the Ankh. Either one can resonate with you. Why is Osiris coming out? Osiris, Asar, is, which as I say that, he actually kind of stops me. Goddess of 10,000 names. Osiris is the god of 10,000 names. Osiris is Asar, is Osiris, is Wasire, is so many different names in history. Where Osiris is actually one of his newest names. There's names that are way older than the name Osiris. However, Osiris is the holder of the infinity symbol. And so it is actually, if you want to connect with the infinity symbol, you want to connect with Osiris, Asar, from ancient Egypt, ancient Kemet. You know, and Asar, Osiris is often seen as like a god of the underworld. Absolutely not. He's one of the closest to God. In the Kemetic tree of life, he is one of the closest spheres, if not the closest to God, to the Supreme Soul. And so what Spirit is saying so far, now in general, Orion, Syrian energy may resonate with you. Lionsgate portal is all about Syrian energy, activating those Syrian stargates. So you may have contact with ancient Kemetic, ancient Egyptian energies at this time. In general, this is the week of Tantra. It's the week of shamanism. It's the week of the mystical mind. And so multidimensional parts of you, multidimensional stories, multidimensional remembrances are being reclaimed in the collective right now. And if you follow me on any other form of social media, I talk about soul keys. We're like, hey, it's time to reveal your soul keys to you. Each and every one of us has that, all right? And so for the Lion Stargate portal, be open. Be present to see, what is my soul keys? And if you don't know what your soul keys are, ask Spirit during the Lionsgate portal, what are my soul keys? And for some of you, it's symbols. It's going to be particular colors. Your key may even be like just something it is that you're good at. It may be, again, like the symbols, things like that. Your keys are very special to you. They're a part of your blueprint. What is it that you're here? Again, legacy is not what it is that we leave in the way that we think of legacy. Legacy is actually your soul keys. How did you leave your soul keys on earth, which can be seen or unseen? So just pay attention. What are these soul keys that are returning to you from your infinite remembrance, from the Akashic records, from past lives, etc.? And then we do have Osiris rises, healing the divine masculine. Osiris, Asar, again, he is the holder of the infinity temple. If you go to ancient Egypt, ancient Kemet, you'll see symbols of the flower of life and of the infinity symbol in all of his temples, because he initiated his high priests and high priestesses into that remembrance, into those ancient mysteries. And so with Osiris, Osiris is also bringing into this reading for the Lion Stargate portal. It is 888, infinity symbol. The ancient mysteries of the infinity symbol. And one of them is the fact that it's actually not even the infinity symbol. So you know how the infinity symbol looks like a sideways 8. The cycle is complete when the snake untethers itself and goes up, and it turns into like a serpentine kundalini crown. That is when the new cycle truly begins. So the infinity symbol, it represents cycles rather. It represents many different things. I'm going to talk a little bit more of the ancient mysteries of the infinity symbol when it comes to Osiris Asar. And I'm going to try to channel as slow as I can. For those of you who have watched me for 5 years, when I'm channeling, it divinely channels. You know, one would step into the infinity temple or infinity initiations with Osiris Asar to activate, again, their infinite remembrance. And so the best way I can describe it is like, imagine, and I don't know if I mentioned it in this reading or not, but imagine an infinity temple, like an etheric temple that you maybe can't go to Egypt. Imagine those temples etherically. Imagine going inside one of those temples. When you would go into the temple, or say into the infinity temple or the temple of Osiris Asar, it kind of like energetically scans you of where you are when it comes to like infinite remembrance and say limitation. It reminds you that you lack nothing. You are infinite, you lack nothing. Everyone, everything for your soul remembrance, for your soul mission, it's available to you. And that's just the highest truth. You know, the part of you that's like, but I'm this age, but I only have access to these things or this, and this. What Osiris teaches is that that's actually not true. That's not of your soul's highest truth. That is bringing in finite thinking, finite mindset, limitation into the equation when you are an infinite being. And so it's an amazing time during the Lionsgate portal, the 888 portal, to tap into the true energy of Osiris, which is actually not a god of the underworld. He is the closest to God in the Kemetic tree of life besides the mythology story. It's also your infinite remembrance that you lack nothing. And when we, you know, and very well, like we'll apply logic of like, well, I need to do this, I need to do that, I can't do this or I can't do that. Lionsgate portal is not the time for that. Lionsgate portal is not the time for like, but this, but that. No, maybe tomorrow, you know, not that it's not the time for it, but like, Lionsgate portal is the time to put all of those finite limitation thinking, fears, etc. aside, and to really just melt into the divine, melting into frequency, miracle frequency, melting into that symbol of infinity, melting just right into and surrendering to whatever this Lionsgate portal has to give to you. Because this Lionsgate portal does have a lot to give. You know, right now it's like, well, yeah, it's Lionsgate portal, but I have to do this, I have to do that. Listen, that is the Lionsgate portal. But highest truth is you go beyond the planetary forces, so every day is the Lionsgate portal. All right, ancient souls. For this Lionsgate portal today, for Osiris rises, key of life. What Spirit's also saying too is this particular Lionsgate portal 2025 is a little bit different, where there's a lot of ancestral clearing, a whole lot of family ancestral stuff coming in for the entire collective. And so that's also been coming through as well. For the ancient souls, for the chosen ones, for all signs, for the light workers. Why Osiris rises and the key of life for the Lionsgate portal. Why Osiris rises and the key of life for the Lionsgate portal. The wild rose, do it your way. What does it say? Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness, untamed. The anointed, answer the call and leadership, council of light. And then soul family over here. Now it is Leo season. How do you call in your soul family? How do you call in your soul tribe? How do you call in the people that you're meant to work with, to collaborate with, that are meant to love you, etc.? By being authentic. The wild rose. Untamed, embrace your uniqueness, do it your way. So this Lionsgate portal is also that initiation into authenticity, which, you know, again, we think of that Leo authenticity of like, this is who I am. And so much of it is actually just being vulnerable. Again, being weird, owning your quirks, integrating the shadow, etc. And then we have soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay, you do not have to do it alone. Lionsgate portal is connecting you with those people. Some of you just need to hear you have so much spiritual support on your journey. So again, whether that be physical people coming into your journey or even spiritual support, you have so much that's truly coming in for you. So tap into that miracle 888 frequency. For ancient souls, for the chosen ones, for the 144,000, why Osiris rises and key of life. Why Osiris rises and key of life. We do have Oshun, sweet success. We have Persephone, new beginnings. And then we have Imhotep, visionary. Okay, now Imhotep is a builder. For some of you, you have been building things, whether that be in your mind, planning, thinking, orchestrating. For others of you, physically building things. It's finally time. We're the Lionsgate portal, and I'm seeing like a 1111 as I say this. I'm seeing a lightning bolt. And it bringing in what it is that you need on your journey for a new beginning. This new beginning is coming in for you. All right, we'll grab these cards and then we'll grab some tarot. For the ancient souls, for the Lion, Star, Gate, Portal, why Osiris rises in the key of life. Why Osiris rises in the key of life. Unlimited abundance, infinite abundance, a sudden shift, and soul alignment. Yeah, Lionsgate portal, you know, you could do the rituals, you could do all the different things. What Osiris teaches us is, it's just simply remembering. Like, I'm just seeing you, much less of going without of you. Like, let me do this on the Lionsgate, let me do this, let me do that. Let me awaken and activate my infinite intelligence, and let me remember that in this present moment, right here, right now, I am open and I am ready to receive. Unlimited, infinite abundance here, a sudden shift, and soul alignment. All right, you are attracting so much on a soul level, ancient souls. For the Lion's Stargate portal, for this Lion Stargate portal, why do we have Osiris rises and the key of life? Why do we have Osiris rises and the key of life? Yes. A lot of air energy here, a lot of fire energy. You could be either one, don't have to. It's Leo season, so this Queen of Wands could very well, you just stepping out of this Lionsgate portal and out of Leo season as that King or that Queen of Wands. And what I see that as is you owning your fire, you owning your authenticity. And we also know of the King or the Queen of Wands in the tarot as being very magnetic. Okay, so it's very much your authenticity. Like an acceptance of self too, that brings in so much for you. For the ancient souls, for Osiris rises and the key of life. Why the Star card? Why the Four of Swords? Oh yeah, why the Queen of Wands here? Oh, for some of you, you do have some sort of soul tribe coming in. Okay, so I'll get some readings on other stuff over here too. Let's see what that was. We do have Nine of Coins over here. You've been healing over here, collective. And you have been doing the healing, though, to actually align with these people. You know, where there are people there out there that love you, that are soul aligned, that you don't have to kind of question of just like, who sent you? Seven of Swords over here, Nine of Wands. You got the Two of Cups too. Okay, so there's definitely a positive shift happening in your relationships, your friendships. These are soul-aligned relationships and friendships, soul tribe as well, that are aligned through the values of truth, of love, of God's will, and of sacred service. And I'm hearing those very specific things. I'm seeing blue light, white light, and platinum diamond light. The Ace of Swords is, well, the sword in general is associated with Archangel Michael, you know, the cosmic blue ray of light. So that's what I'm seeing, where these people coming into your life now, like you hold a sword of truth, and in, you know, you've had past experiences though of people not seeing your truth, people not accepting it, things not feeling aligned. You know, even where, like, say you did have look at that High Priestess. Or even though you could have some connection stuff in that, there's still a part of you that you kind of hide. You know, where I'm hearing the mundane. You know, like maybe you'll have conversations with people, have mundane conversations, this and that. There's always something about you, your soul, that you can't quite show. It's kind of like gatekept a little bit, not in a bad way, you know, but it's like, oh, this part of me is very special. You know, there's a part of you that you don't show a lot of people until it is soul aligned. Where even people who think that they know you, they don't know you. There's a part of your soul that is, and I'm seeing it as special just in the sense that like it's rare. Very few people get to see this part of you. And heavy on there's people who really think that they know you and they don't. Death card. All right. There's a part of you that you look at that. You would give it 6 of coins, but it's just a very precious part of you. It's just what I'm seeing here. All right. You do a lot to protect it is what I'm seeing. These new people coming in though, you prayed for them. All right. Your prayers are being answered. The healing that you've done have also been for the new people coming into your life. These are people you're not going to want to self-sabotage. They're not going to want to self-sabotage you. These are people that are reciprocal. These are people that are soul aligned. Why Ace of Swords with the Star card here? Why Ace of Swords with the Star card? Yeah, what I do see for this Lionsgate portal is there's someone that really focuses on 1, 2, 3 as I say that. You really focus on sacred service, on mission, truth, whatever that may mean for you, etc. And in the past, confirmation, you've had people kind of take you for granted. Where like you just didn't feel like people reciprocated back to you, what you could give. 10 of Wands, taken for granted. We have the Page of Swords over here too. Spirit saying is to have patience with this feeling of feeling taken for granted. That you are actually going to heal. And I do see over here by the middle of the reading here, we have the 4 of Swords, the King of Cups. Why 4 of Swords with the King of Cups over here? Ooh, okay. Why 4 of Swords with the King of Cups here? Get ready for overflow. Why the Lover's card with the Queen of Wands here? Someone's going to come forward towards you. Could be a Gemini, could be a fire sign. Could also just be authentic and soul aligned. They're just a little bit in their head about coming forward towards you. Why the Queen of Wands here in the Lover's card? Why the Queen of Wands in the Lover's card? Now what I am seeing here is that there's someone... Why the Magician card with the 5 of Coins over here? And why the Knight of Cups? And where is the collective's energy in this reading? Yeah, what I do see here is like you've got the power within you. Who is this Queen of Wands to the collective? For this Lionsgate portal, you are actually clearing out an old relationship. With the Lover's card here, it feels like it's a relationship though. And by that, I mean a romantic relationship. Why the Lover's card? This could have been with a fire sign. It could also be with a water sign. I'm getting a lot of water, a lot of fire here. However, we do have the Devil card over here. This person was karmic over here. Why the Knight of Cups with the Strength card? High Priestess. This is someone that definitely, and why the Lover's card here? This is someone that you got into a relationship with and they actually affected your public image. That's what I'm seeing. Like this person was a karmic lover. Why Temperance with the 6 of Wands here? And what does the collective need to know about this person? This was a karmic lover. You're meant for big and beautiful things. For some of you, there is, again, a karmic lover, someone you're very connected to. It does not feel like it's just a friend with the Lover's card here. This lover actually would have slowed you down. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords over here. This is someone, for the Lionsgate portal, there's a relationship here that could have affected and altered your soul destiny, and it shall not. This is someone who kind of tricked you almost into being with them, where like you just didn't find out until it was too late. And then things changed in the relationship. The dynamics completely changed. This person could have affected your money in some way, shape, or form with the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. That was actually not, though, what that was assigned for you. Temperance card, Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Why Temperance, Six of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune? Why Temperance, Six of... No, you're getting justice over here. Why the Eight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles here? We have the Four of Wands here. Thinking of the story with Osiris and Nephthys, where Osiris had Anubis. It says truth here. And so that's what's coming through. We have the card Truth, where Osiris actually had another child. Anubis with Nephthys, Isis' sister. The mythology is just, I don't know what's going on. I don't know whoever created that mythology, but ancient soul, no energy, no person, no past life soul contract, no nothing can stop you from truly receiving your soul destiny of what's meant for you. For some of you, a lover changed, kind of shifted your soul destiny by you either got married to them, you had a child with them. This was something that could have greatly affected your soul destiny in the sense that this was not just like, oh, my car tire went out. No, this was different. Where some sort of long-term change in your life that could have greatly affected you, but it won't. King of Swords over here, Truth. You are the ray of truth. You are. And so this Lionsgate portal is breaking that energy. You're meant for beautiful and great things. You are meant for success. You are meant for an Ace of Cups. You are meant for a Ten of Pentacles. You're meant for overflow. That's your soul destiny, overflow. Someone came in here and their actions upon your life affected it for a long time moving forward. Where it's something like, you know, like say you get married to someone, then you find out things way too late. Like I'm talking like this person physically shifted things for you. In the order of events here, it's still not going to prosper. Death card, King of Swords. This person, for some of you, like you have a big purpose in life. And this Lionsgate portal, it is clearing any of your enemies. This Lionsgate portal is clearing anyone who's trying to stop you and block you from your true soul mission and soul purpose. And for some of you, this was in the form of a romantic partner and a lover. That things all of a sudden changed with that romantic partner or lover. Like say, for example, you are someone that your career, you go, 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 go. And like someone comes in and like, I'm just seeing like some sort of either getting married, having a family, things like that. But then things goes completely south. You end up on your own again. So you're separate from this person, and the card Truth again. Even this person's actions are not going to stop you. Anyone who withholds money from you is not going to stop you. Anyone who causes you financial issues is not going to stop you. This Lionsgate portal, miracle frequency. What I'm seeing is through the power of love, through the power of miracle frequency, and through the power of God, I'm seeing cords that logically, you know, it would take a ritual, it would take a this or that to release that energy, the soul contract. No. That's what I'm seeing today. And whether it's today, or any other day, whenever you're watching this, it can be for you. Through the power of miracles, there is someone in your life, but this person is like trying to control your life in crazy ways. Like where again, you are either married to this person, you share some sort of property, land with this person. What I'm also seeing is for some of you, like you could share maybe a house, apartment with this person, or like you had children with this person, where it's not easy to release that soul contract. What Spirit is saying is, through the power of miracles, no matter how logical it may seem that you have to get out of this soul contract, Spirit will clear and make room for you. Spirit will not allow the negative, the karmic lower soul contracts to touch you, or really to touch your soul purpose. Because it's not even about you. If this person tries to prevent or does things, throws rocks to stop you from helping the people that you are destined and that you are meant to help, to inspire, to awaken, to activate, whatever that it is, Spirit is not going to allow that to happen. This person trying to attack you is only going to attack the future people that can benefit from you. You are already so contracted to people, to inspire, to activate, to share space with, whatever that it may be. When this person in their ego mind tries to simply just come for you, they don't realize how many people you are connected to and how many people you are destined to help or to support and inspire in some way, shape, or form. To the power of miracles, someone or something that has been really hard in your life is being cleared. Now, what is the advice for this reading? What is the advice? Why Hermit card and the Ace of Pentacles? What is advice? Listen, no one shall touch you. I do see that you were attacked in finances through a lover, an ex-lover, someone very close to you. Not only is it not going to touch you, you also do not have to hide. They're not going to touch you. Where for some of you, I don't know why I get this feeling of just like, maybe you kind of have to tiptoe around an ex-lover of yours, like an ex, whatever it is, husband, wife, co-parent, definitely someone that you were really connected to. For some of you, it's a business deal that you're really connected to someone, really through the form of money. You live with them, some way, shape, or form. It's a big connection that you just want, this person though is also sabotaging you at the same time, but you're connected to them. To the power of miracles, you will be able to be freed. Hermit card though in reverse, where you're not in solitude. You're not going to feel like you have to be. You're actually going to attract so much abundance over here. Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. And it's been in the collective. It's been channeled through the Lionsgate portal, the leading up to 888. Whatever holdings, whatever bindings, whatever karmic vows, contracts, whatever black magic, hexes, curses, whatever the heck, through any time, space, and dimension has been placed upon your money, through any time, space, and dimension, may it be cleared, control, alt, and removed from your Akashic records, from your mind, body, and soul now. Through the power of miracles, may it just be so. And that's what I'm seeing here, collective. For some of you, the way it is that your finances have been attacked is actually through people, not necessarily even black magic, hexes, curses, through like those karmic people that just keep whatever. Like you have someone here that just seems like they're very difficult. They cost you a lot of money. This person costs you a lot of money just existing in your life. You're going to be freed from those contracts, all right? So that's what I have for you today. Chariot card, the Emperor over here, okay? This is leadership, it's power, especially with the Chariot card, the Emperor. That is just pure power, okay? This Lion Stargate portal is also about activating your primal power, that primordial power within you. Ace of Pentacles over here, balance. All right, advice for this Lionsgate portal. For all signs, advice for this Lionsgate portal. The Sun card, patience, have patience. We have the thinking woman over here. Patience will be key, perhaps for this situation too. You're destined to succeed. That is what you need to know. We do have the Sun card over here. Okay, so Sun, joy, it is Leo season. All right, reclaiming also, calling back all of your power, your energy. The sun card's also that inner solar plexus, your inner sun. What else do we have what else do we have for the ancient souls? What else do we have for the ancient souls? Balance. We do have protect your energy. Balance, confirmation of there's balance. And then we have emotional healing over here. Yeah, I do see that there's healing. We have the Four of Swords that was in this reading too. This Lion's Gate portal, it's every energy you could think of. This Lion's Gate portal, it's activating. It's activating your infinite wealth and abundance. This Lion's Gate portal is deeply healing on a cellular, a DNA, and a soul level. We have 4 retrogrades, including Chiron. Your soul's deepest wound is in retrograde. And so there's a lot of energy in this portal. And so surrender to whatever comes up for you. Everyone's Lion's Stargate portal is very unique to them. Protect your energy and do be open to receiving over here. I'm going to grab a few more cards. There's been a really big theme of family, the ancestors, and family themes as well. So just pay attention to that. I've seen a lot of family healing, honestly, more than any other Lionsgate I've ever seen. And so this Lionsgate portal seems to really have a theme of the ancestors. Now we do have open like the lotus, that's the crown chakra, flowering spirit, revelation, and maturity over here. And then we do have the healing temple of lunar light. Yeah, this Lionsgate portal is bringing also some beautiful soul healing, life cycles, energy healing, and communication over here. And we have the seer, future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance, okay? There's a lot of revelations, a lot of clarity, a lot of healing for this Lionsgate portal. And that in itself is such a gift too. You also have a lot of things for the future coming in, opportunities, abundance, experiences, even people that are coming in for you. So just surrender to whatever Lionsgate has for you. I'm going to grab some final messages. What are some final messages for the ancient souls? We do have Towerette. I'm thinking of you. Paradigm shift. So there definitely is a shift. Towerette is a protector of Osiris, Isis, Horus. Towerette also protects that of which you are birthing or creating into the world. So that's just also what you need to know is whatever it is that you're creating, whatever you're birthing into the world, you're very protected. Lionsgate portal, again, it has so much energy. So yes, you're going to be healing. You may receive a really big blessing in the midst of it. Be open to everything. And yeah, reclaiming your infinite remembrance is also, I'm open to all of this right here, right now. I'm worthy and I am deserving. Now, why do we have I'm thinking of you over here? Why do we have I'm thinking of you? Akashic records. Could be someone from your Akashic records. Why do we have I'm thinking of you in Akashic records? Why do we have I'm thinking of you in Akashic records? Someone may want to make some sort of communication. This is maybe someone who hasn't wanted to communicate or you didn't want to communicate with them. We have the Tower card. There may be some sort of communication over here. It says needing patience, ideas, inspiration. Why the Tower card and the Page of Swords? Ten of Cups here, Five of Cups. Someone is, though, grieving in a connection over here. With the home, family, ancestors. There definitely is a theme here that's being cleared out. We have the Tower card, Page of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Ten of Cups over here. Yeah, collective. Spirit's not even going to let your own wife, your own husband get in the way of you. Spirit's not going to let your own mother, your own father get in the way of your soul mission, your soul purpose, and your remembrance. So that's what Spirit is saying here. For some of you, mom, dad, wife, husband, things like that. Any connection that is, just really giving you a hard time, trying to get in the way, causing, those karmic cycles, conflict, heavy on the conflict, etc., especially with finances. Spirit's not going to allow that anymore. All right, but that's what I have for you. I do hope that it resonates in a happy, positive way. Happy Lionsgate portal. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck over here. Much love to you.